I had mentioned to you previously the prophecy of Prophet Muhammad, Allah's blessing be upon him, in which he said that the river Euphrates will uncover a mountain of gold, and the people will fight for that gold, and 99 out of every 100 will be killed, and everyone will say, I am the one who will survive. But the Muslims must not touch that gold. I interpreted this hadith to be religious symbolism, and I said that the mountain of gold is actually an ocean of oil underneath the river, and that ocean of oil is one day destined to function as gold. And that's what happened in 1973 when Kissinger made the agreement with Faisal, and the petrodollar monetary system came into being when Saudi Arabia agreed and the Arab oil producing states agreed that oil will be sold for only US dollars. The petrodollar monetary system came into being. And so the mountain of gold actually represents the petrodollar monetary system. And when the fight begins over the petrodollar monetary system, it will be the nuclear war, because 99 out of every 100 will be killed. So I realized for the first time that the Malhama or Armageddon will actually be a war for the survival of the petrodollar monetary system. And Russia is leading the effort with Brics to create an alternative monetary system. And so what we are seeing now is a struggle by the Western world, the Zionist-controlled Western world, a struggle which will end in nuclear war to preserve their bogus and fraudulent petrodollar monetary system. The new thing I also learned is that petrodollar monetary system will not through the big war that's coming. No, because Israel will survive that big war with large stocks of gold, in fact, and with the capacity to still impose its political and military and economic dominion over the Arabs. But then how will the petrodollar monetary system and the bogus monetary system that emerges under Israeli rule, how is it going to be challenged? Who will challenge it? The answer is, our Prophet has also made another prophecy, that in the end time, the earth will vomit from its liver columns of gold and silver. I knew this 20 years ago, but I never understood how the vomiting will take place until I went to Indonesia. And while I was in that retreat in Indonesia, someone mentioned that Indonesia has a lot of active volcanoes, and in the island of you find many Indonesians who are constantly digging for gold, because the gold comes out from the volcanoes. And then it clicked. That is what the Prophet is talking about, that the gold is going to come out, the vomiting would be the volcanoes. So where will this take place? Obviously, it'll have to take place in a part of the world where there are active volcanoes, and that will be a part of which Zionists do not have control. The only part of the world which qualifies is Indonesia. There are so many active volcanoes from Sumatra all the way down to the end that they actually call it a ring of fire. So the collapse of the monetary system will come when, by divine providence, huge amounts of gold will come into the world which are not under the control of the Zionists. Therefore, I'm looking forward now with more hope and more enthusiasm to the conclusion of this mysterious events unfolding in the world now. As knowledge comes, so you get a better and better understanding of what is happening and what is going to come. And there is hope for those who stand up for justice over injustice and over oppression, that in the end, Justice will be supreme in the world, and truth will triumph over falsehood, and the Zionists are going to bite the dust.